going to pay $6 million for all of these property, and he wants 13 million. Hey Colton, it's Henry Eisenstein. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Wonderful. Yeah, you're speaking with Leslie Graves, my one of my partners, about the couple mobile home parks in Georgia.
I sent her an email the other day with just some stuff right down.
I was actually just looking over it, so I figured I'd give you a call. Wanted to give you a quick ring today. So, quick question for you, my friend. So, obviously, the numbers look interesting. I'm very interested in the park. However, I'd be curious if you and I maybe could work on something a little strategic here, because I'm not interested in buying the homes themselves, and I know they have a lot of value to you.
That's what we talked about, because most of the time, big investors, they don't want to take care of the homes.
Correct.
There are a lot of homes. I could sell them. We might could put somebody in there on a rent-to-own program, and that's what a lot of people do.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. There's like 65 park-owned in one place, and I don't know about 65 or 70 park-owned in the other big park, and then the small park, they're all park-owned.
Yep.
But now, I don't know if you've dropped like a Google man down, but our stuff's nice. It's not like Floridian trailers. They're 90s and newer.
Yeah, no. I mean, they look good.
Hey, I'm leaving the no wake zone. I'll call you later.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. He's leaving the no wake zone. What does that mean? I guess he's on a boat. Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, how can I help you?
My name is Henry. I run a small investment company locally, and my partner and I are going through a 1031 exchange. And I was just curious, Kevin, if you'd be totally against selling the building here.
I don't sell anything.
You don't sell anything. Okay. If I was looking to sell something, what kind of properties do you buy?
Warehouse, multifamily,
Got it.
retail property on major highways that doesn't have any development on
Okay. So hold on. So I'm just taking a note here. So if we have a couple warehouses or multifamily. Okay. Do you have like a minimum and a maximum you're looking for, like a range of size or price?
it. Minimum of 20 units, max I don't have.
Okay. So 20 plus units. Okay. And then location, you're obviously looking to be what, near Wayne or where?
Anywhere in New Jersey, really. I have stuff all over New Jersey.
Okay, anywhere in NJ. Okay, and then why don't I grab your email so I can have my team send you something if we have anything that we want to let go of. I'll kick over a few things. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Actually, here comes, this is the mobile home park guy who's calling me back. You out on the boat today?
Hey, man. We had to pop out the channel. There were people behind us. But
It's all good. No, nice. I was going to say, how's the boat?
it's good.
Where are you at on a boat?
We're in Steenhatchee. We're down there scouting.
Okay, nice. Hope you enjoy.
Anyway, with the mobile homes, I do believe that it is possible if you gave me, just because I'm kind of in this business and got some connection, 120 nice used mobile homes to sell.
Yep.
The problem is, if they were sold and removed out of that park, you'd be screwed, because in South Georgia, nobody brings trailers in for lot rent.
Yeah, for sure. My goal is this. Obviously, I'd like to acquire the park, and I'd love to be able to support you in the sale of all of these homes, obviously on kind of like a lease to own kind of thing, and support all these owners to try to coordinate that with you.
So it wouldn't be me doing that. I would call in a guy, Billy Johns. That's what he specializes in. He's probably got 2,000 rent on double wides on the books. Just because we don't have the capital to do that.
No, I understand that.
But here's the thing with him. Sometimes he wants to be a little more involved with the dirt, and I could get you contacted with him.
Sure.
And I don't know your intentions, but that's kind of his line of work. Pretty well what we want to do is just
sell it all.
I don't know if I told you this, but my dad and his buddies that are two of the other partners, they're 65 years old, and they want to cash out and do something different. Now,
Makes sense.
I'm 30, so it's a different story. But all I do is just roll it, pay some taxes, and roll it into another park, pay it all, buy something else. So I'm actually just 1/3 in the, and then I'm 1/2 on the little 12, the dozen park.
No, understood. So I'm just curious, right? Like, do you happen to have a range where, like, you feel like it could make sense of just buying the park wise, if we could try to help you sell all the homes themselves?
I do believe that everyone would opt into an owner finance on it, because you charge them the same. It's just a buy option. Realistically, they're never going to pay you. But as far as us financing them and are doing that, we or them are interested in it. Like when I say them, I'm talking about Daddy and Daryl and Joe.
Yep.
Like I said, they're ready to cash out, I think.
Yeah, I mean, because the challenge here is that, like, I'm not going to be able to pay you personally market value for all the homes. That's just not my business, right? Like, I'm not here to buy, right? So
listen, we're looking. We're looking for somebody that's just got to spend a bunch of money to come pay us. That would be a good investment for them. The manager stays; she wants to stay, and then the maintenance people kind of want to stay. We operate it all as one business, and then the manager, she manages all of our parks plus every other mobile home park in town.
Okay, I understand that.
And she just gets, I think it's like $30 a month per house if it's rented. Pad rent's not a big thing. So when we bought those parks years ago, we actually approached people because it worked better on our money. We approached people and bought their house for not a lot of money. So we had more monthly income by doing the house. Anyway, just give it a look and holler at me next week, see what you think about.
Yeah, I mean, so if we were able to just give you a quick cash offer, I mean, obviously I know that you're looking for some.
Don't do that. Be wasted.
I'm serious about investing in these parks. I like the parks. I've done a lot of due diligence on them. I've reviewed all your documents. I've gone through this a couple times with the bank. We would like to, get involved here. Again, I'm not here to insult you on a price. I just know that like the house values mean nothing to us, right? And obviously I want to give you as much money as possible.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
And I know that
I guess how we're looking to sell it is X amount per door is kind of what we're looking at.
What do you think is a good number that you could sell each house for without even thinking about it twice? Like all day, every day, no questions asked.
Like just selling the house and removing it?
No, not removing it. I'm saying you sell it to the owner. You sell not removing it.
You sell it to the owner?
Yeah, like, or the tenant.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That price would be determined by the size of their payment, how much payment they can do. You put them on a 30-year payment and get the payment as big as you can, establishes the price of what you can sell it to them for. And I've never thought about that. But,
well, because I'm looking at it like, look, based on the numbers you're sending me, I mean, clearly that's not just lot rent. That is rent. Like you own the home, so you're charging them actual rent.
Oh yeah. I mean, how you look at it? You got $60,000 a door. Or something like that. You got 60 doors all in one place, and your cash flow at $60,000 a door. Yeah,
the problem is that you're not cash flowing at the pricing here, right? Like again, if you take,
we could not find a $6 million park to go buy it with cash flow for us. But somebody that's looking, somebody that just got a bunch of money they want to stick somewhere, we need to sell it to them.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I mean, look, in reality, the numbers have to pencil for anybody who buys it, right? So I'm looking at if we just take. Right. If we take that one as an example, you wrote here that you're netting $36,000 a month, $36,000 a month times 12. That means you're netting around $430,000 a year, $430K per year. That means, again, on that type of value, you'd be looking at trying to sell this park at, let's just say, I mean, you'd probably be selling these for like 30, it would only come out to a value of like $35,000 a house.
I understand. I know the price is high, like way too high, but it's the price that, it works good for us and it pays us every month.
I understand.
I guess what I'm trying, I don't mean it's for sale, not on sale. It's kind of really where the price at.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, like, look, I want to give you as serious of an offer as possible, but I mean, it looks like all the parks combined, it looks like you're probably going to be trading at somewhere like the 30 to 35,000 a pad. And I mean, we could close in 30 to 60 days and call it a day. And then I'll deal with selling them off. But again, I want to be able to pay as much as possible. So like, I'm looking at it like, okay, if we did a hypothetically, let's just say we did a novation agreement, right? Let's say that we agree that all the homes themselves are worth like 30 to 40 grand and said like, hey, we got to pay you off 30 to 40, let's say 30 grand per house, right? On top of the price that we pay. So if we paid you, let's just say 30,000 times how many pads are in total? 200 pads. All right, cool. So let's just say that we do an agreement. We're saying like, we have a loan from you roughly that we got to pay down for the houses, but it's seller finance of $6 million, but we'll pay it off by seller noting it right back to the occupants of the homes have to pay that down. And we'll pay you 30 grand over time on the 30,000 per pad, right? But like this way we could buy the park at a price that's reasonable and we'll pay you the rest of it over time. I mean, like we just, that extra money doesn't make any sense for us to pay it because like, we're not going to own the houses. We're going to sell them off immediately, So this way you get exactly what you want. We'll pay you 60 grand per pad, but we're going to pay we're going to get the tenants to pay you the remaining 30. We'll pay you $30,000 a pad right now.
Totally understand that. You got to remember, and that would be, here's the thing, that would be great for me. I get a handful of cash every month. I don't have to do anything. So I don't care which way it goes.
Yeah.
But Dad, Daryl, and Joe, they're not interested in that.
Well, because there's only two ways. I mean, like, again, understood. So I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm trying to get you the best offer possible, right? Like, all I care about is trying to get this deal done. I want to buy the parks. I'm very interested in buying the parks, but like, they need to finance a piece of this. Like, there's no way to pay anywhere near this price without no company that is worth billions of dollars is going to pay you this kind of price, because no one's stupid, right? Like, they're in the business of making money.
Yeah, I hear you.
So I'm saying if they will finance a portion of this, I think we might be able to get something done. But like, look, I'm not saying I would give them probably $2 million down.
Let me just, so we normally try to get together once a week in the morning. We all eat breakfast together or whatever. I'll run it by them and see what they think. But
yeah, I mean, look, I tell them, like,
pretty well, it's all this how bad they want to sell it. You know,
yeah.
kind of thing.
Well, look, and again, like, if they're willing to be creative, we can try to get them paid as much money as humanly possible. It'll just be a little bit of a creative deal. When do you think we can communicate again? I know, obviously, with the holiday weekend.
Just holler at me next week. I'll be around.
Next week. Okay, so when are you going to chat with them? Probably what, Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah. We'll probably eat breakfast Monday or Tuesday.
Tuesday. All right. So why don't we chat on Wednesday afternoon or something like that?
Okay. Just give me a call.
All right, you got it, Colton. Have a great day.
See ya.